So I've got to talk really. I heard a lecture once about this by the archaeologist who excavated the toilet at Qumran, and it was
Right.
2,000 cubits outside the city. And the way they found it is in one of the scrolls. It says when you need to relieve yourself. Here I use another euphemism. It says walk 2,000 cubits. I don't remember if it was 2,000 or 1,000. It says a certain number of cubits outside of the town and bury it. So they walked that distance, and in a circumference, they walked around looking for a place that could be a toilet. And they got to a certain spot where they smelled it after 2,000 years. Because bear in
So they
mind,
were able to figure it
well,
out.
it's in the
Right. 'Cause it's in the
desert.
middle of the desert.
And it was a
Right. Yeah.
very important excavation because the assumption was the people at Qumran were fastidious about cleanliness. They were obsessively clean and must have been very healthy people. And they dug the latrine and they came to the conclusion that the people were constantly sick with diarrhea and probably died in their 30s because of dehydration out in the desert with constant diarrhea. So what happened? What's going on? Well, they're going to the mikveh every morning, and it's the desert. And there is
Right.
and it's the same water for 6 months until it rains. And even then, you're not completely clearing it out, right? So they were constantly sick, these people, because they went to the mikveh every morning out there in the desert. It's the same mikveh water. One guy's sick, everybody's sick. And so that was like they cracked the code of the toilet of Qumran and found out they were very unhealthy people and very dirty people because they showered every day. Not showered, right? They bathed every day. It was actually a downside.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
But yeah, well, even talking about Qumran, once you get to the Roman period, or closer and closer to it, you have a lot more of these real toilets, public restrooms, and then you get bathhouses
with running water. You have
with running water.
Yeah,
and
in the
so,
Roman period. Look, there's a famous scene. There's a famous scene in the Monty Python movie Life of Brian, where they say, "What have the Romans done for us?" And the one guy says, "Well, there's the aqueducts. Okay, besides the aqueducts, what have they done for us? Well, there's the public restroom, public toilets. Besides the aqueducts and the public toilets, what have the Romans done for us?" So they actually mention that.